We buried my uncle that day, but something else died too. When my uncle passed away, we told ourselves the funeral was about honoring him. About unity. About respect. But funerals don't lie. They reveal everything families have been hiding. That day, nobody shouted. Nobody argued. Nobody confronted anyone. And yet, everything was said. We arrived early, as expected. My mother insisted we do things properly. Black clothes, covered shoulders, respectful silence. As we entered the yard, I noticed something immediately. My uncle's wife's family was already seated under the tent. My father's side of the family stood off to the side. No hugs. No warm greetings. Just polite nods from a distance. That's when I knew. There was unfinished business here. Some relatives hugged for a long time. Those were the ones still aligned. Others shook hands quickly and looked away. Those were the ones still angry. One aunt didn't greet my mother at all. She walked straight past her like she didn't exist. No one mentioned it. But everyone noticed. In our family, silence is how we fight. When it was time to sit, the divide became permanent. My uncle's eldest children sat in the front row. Rightfully so. But my uncle's younger child, from another relationship, was quietly guided to the back. Not argued with. Not announced. Just repositioned. I watched his shoulders drop. And I realized something painful. Even in death, adults protect reputations before children. As the program was read, I listened carefully. Who was thanked? Who was acknowledged? One name was missing. My uncle's sister, the one who had helped him the most, was not mentioned at all. I looked at her face. She didn't flinch. Didn't react. But I could see it. That hurt cut deep. At funerals, forgetting someone is never an accident. When it was time for speeches, everyone spoke carefully. Too carefully. Until one cousin stood up. He said, he was a good man, even though people tried to turn him against his own blood. The air changed. Everyone knew exactly who he meant. No names were mentioned. But accusations were made. Funerals allow you to say things you're too scared to say when people are alive. After the burial, food was served. Some people were served quickly. Others waited. One group was told, food will come. It never did. They left quietly. And just like that, relationships that had lasted years ended over a plate of food. On the way home, my mother finally spoke. She said, this family has been broken for years. Today just exposed it. My father said nothing. He just stared at the road. That silence told me everything I needed to know. Here's what that funeral taught me. Death does not heal unresolved family wounds. Respect is often selective. Silence is not peace, it's avoidance. And love that is conditional doesn't disappear at death. We didn't just bury my uncle that day. We buried the illusion that our family was united. Mamela. If you've ever attended a funeral and felt the tension, noticed the looks, the seating, the silence, you're not imagining it. You're reading the language we were raised to understand, without ever being taught. This is Mamela Sunday Secrets. where the truth lives between what is said and what is carefully avoided. Sometimes the loudest family arguments happen without a single raised voice.